Alrighty, hello, my lovely Libras. So today we're going to be tapping into the energies of your person, of your love interest perhaps, right? Whoever you're thinking about, darling. We're going to see what is going on with them on their side of things, Libra. We're going to see what's going on with you as well. See where their feelings are at, where their thoughts are at, Libra. Just an overall feel, get an overall feel for their energies. So Libra, remember I have to go through my spiel. Take these cards as they resonate. Remember that I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you, and you yourself are the one that would be able to know your situation the best, right? Tarot cards cannot always completely speak for somebody, or they can never speak for someone solely, right? So these readings are just here. These tarot readings are just here, Libra, just to give you some food for thought today, as perspective for you to consider, but never making the choice in your life, Libra. So let's just get into it now. Y'all get the point, Libra. Let's see what it is your person's thinking about. Right off the bat. Hello, thank you so much, Sarah. Right off the bat, darling, we have two cards coming out for them. So definitely feeling emotional right off the bat. Just, we noticed the water cards, Libra. We noticed the cup cards, darling. And so with the Knight of Water coming in, or the Knight of Cups, this says falling in love or a wedding proposal, the need to balance emotions, darling. Come on now. And an invitation to a social event. And we'll get into this in a moment. Paired with the Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups, this is where it's a really good message overall, Libra. This is talking about relationships developing into a new level. A little cameo from oh, she wants to put her back. Okay, she don't want to acknowledge us today, darling. Trusting your intuition and caring for yourself and others. So right off the bat, Libra, I am going to say this person definitely is involved with their emotions, getting in touch with their emotions a little bit more, or at the very least, the conversation is open for them to start exploring them, to see where it is, just that self-reflection period, darling. I won't be surprised if we get like a hermit card coming in for them. Or definitely I see like a Three of Cups in this energy as well. But darling, y'all can't even see it, but I just had a bunch of cards fly out. I don't know what it is with y'all's reading, Libra, that has me coming in like this. Thank you so much, Still Top, for the $5. I appreciate it. So yeah, let's get into this card now. Or let's get into this spread for them. See what it is they're feeling and thinking, Libra. So Three of Wands coming out here. So definitely this person is, before I speak too boldly, I want another one for this person, Libra. 10 of Wands with the 3 of Wands. Okay, so Libra, this is showing to me a person who definitely is in this state of self-reflection. This is probably someone that's been under a lot of stress. We'll say a lot of baggage, unhandled baggage, or baggage that hasn't been addressed, darling. And so when you have it with the 3 of Wands as well, Libra, this person right now is really... It shows to me that they're, again, like this self-reflecting, going through what baggage that they're carrying that they potentially could have been bringing over into the dynamic of y'all's connection, right? Or seeing what it is that they're carrying, what it is they're bringing to the table, right? Definitely, I would say, yeah, definitely self-reflecting in their emotions. So definitely something happened with them, Libra. I can't help to feel as if this person, I wouldn't be surprised if they recently did something that's therapeutic associated, where, perhaps they went to therapy recently, perhaps they started some shadow work, but I can't help but feel like this person feels a little bit more enlightened with where it is that they are at, and that's why they're starting to get more in tune with their emotions, because whatever they were dealing with beforehand seems to be letting up. 8 of Cups coming in the reverse. So this is a resistance, Libra. This is a good resistance, though, darling, because this is showing to me this is a person trying to fight to stay relevant into this connection. They don't want to walk away from this. They very much so, they're self-reflecting, figuring out where it is that they need to improve with themselves, Libra, so that way they can maintain in this connection. This is, to me, as well, someone who, only going to be for a very specific few people, Libra. I do feel like with this 8 of Cups, this is someone who maybe at one point thought the grass is greener on the other side of things, or so they were convincing themselves of how they needed to go into a different narrative or a different storyline, Libra. So when it's showing to me in the inverted, this person's kind of reeling it back in and, putting the brakes on that and realizing where it is that they messed up, right? They're realizing, again, their baggage or the issues that they have been carrying. Hello so much, Sarah. How are you doing? We have the Judgment card. So action is definitely going to be had on their part, Libra. So this is where I like to say, right? Because I don't ever like to just paint like the picture perfect picture, right? Paint picture, honey, y'all get the point. I don't want to just paint like a perfect scenario. With this dynamic, I'm sure these cards are reflecting to me, Libra, someone who's becoming a lot more increasingly aware of what it is that they want and the emotions that they, you know, they're becoming a lot more in peace with their emotions, darling. I cannot speak all of a sudden. Hello. And so I would say this is very much so a time that I would tell Libra, take people at their face value. You know, whoever this person is, look at the actions that they're reflecting and believe them. Because right now, this person, Judgment card, they're already in this process of warming up and taking action and honoring the emotions that they're currently feeling when it comes to where it is that they are in their life. So obviously the optimistic side, Libra, we want to just be hopeful that it's always like in terms of positivity. But if you have been feeling like you've been stuck in limbo with someone not being able to figure out their emotions, I would say take them at face value right now. For them. So let's see how this is going to pan out for them. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, the Three of Swords. I cannot handle these cards, Libra. What is it with y'all's reading? The Three of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. So yeah, this was definitely a person, whoever with this Eight of Cups inverted before, there probably was a little bit of resistance here. Seven of Swords comes in the sense of feeling overwhelmed mentally. So I don't know what it was you were doing, Libra, if you were even doing anything. Maybe it was just your presence, darling, that was overwhelming them. But something was at one point impeding them or bringing pain to them. They were feeling some type of way at one point in this connection. This is why the Three of Swords in the reverse is probably matching with this Eight of Cups in the reverse, because at some point they were feeling some type of way. Seven of Swords also kind of confirms this, where whatever their thoughts was, they were feeling overwhelmed by it. So maybe, you know, positive narrative, right? Maybe they thought that you were out of their league, perhaps. Negative narrative is they couldn't quite figure you out, right? And so that's what had kept them in this Knight of Wands in the reverse, keeping away from action. But with this Judgment card coming in, I definitely see action coming in for them, Libra. So I like this a lot for you guys. I want to kind of delve into a little bit with how you're feeling about the connection as well, though, before we close this off. King of Earth, King of Pentacles. This card says, a successful time, confidently accepting the opportunities you're offered in the Midas touch, darling. I like this a lot. This shows to me right off the bat, Libra, the more energy that you invest into this situation, the better, like, this is very much so the epitome of like what you put into a situation is what you're going to get out of it. When you have this Midas touch with the King of Pentacles, very much so be aware of the intention that you're setting. You know, if you are setting the intention on really trying to delve deeper with this person, that's how it's going to come into fruition. Very much so pay attention to your intent. Ask yourself what it is that you want from this connection, and then follow through with it, because whatever you follow through with is going to be what ends up manifesting, right? Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Cups in the reverse, as well as the Six of Wands in the... Oh, darling, 666, hello? No, that's not six. I say Four of Pentacles and I say 666. I got a little bit excited, honey. With this dynamic, Libra, yeah, I do get this sense that... It's almost like some of you guys, Libra, are kind of interested in just completely pulling out of how this situation is currently. For you, there does feel like there is a little bit of displeasure with how things have been. You know, maybe it's not going as quickly as you would like, or maybe, you know, the Judgment card, then taking action just isn't where... you're liking how things, like, I don't know, there's almost this sense, Libra, where this message is coming in of where it's like, if you don't like how the situation currently is, or if you want a certain situation to pan out in a specific way, the best thing that you can do at this time is to start immersing yourself, involving yourself more in the energy. I see, you know, if you want this person to come into your life and be, message you or what have you, whatever your storyline is, darling, set the intention, make yourself, you know, even in your weekly readings, Libra, I know recently I was kind of, not chastising y'all, but telling y'all, Libra, to accept help and to be a little bit more vulnerable, right? Practice the little softer side of yourself a little bit more. So, you know, because I do feel as if, I know, reflecting off your weekly readings, Libra, people kind of perceive you as a much more very much so like elevated energy, a lot more bossed up energy. So it's one of those things where people that will view you in this way, they naturally are not going to feel necessarily gravitated to helping you out or engaging with you further, just because they're just like, wow, this person really has it going on. So I do see this sense, Libra. If you open yourself up to this connection more, you're going to benefit from it more. If you want to close the door, as I do see some of you guys with that Six of Cups and that in the reverse, as well as that Four of Pentacles, where you want to pull out of something, I do feel like it's going to be, you're going to get what you ask for, what you bargained for. So, darling, now let's get into some oracle cards, Libra, before we close out this reading for y'all two. I say y'all two as if the other person that you're thinking about, Libra, is here. Let's see here. We have the Cat Spirit, number 13, equaling to 4 for numerology, claiming your independence. Honey, I like this card. Definitely a card, as I was saying before, it's kind of similar to Aries in the sense that, like, the ball is in your court. With that King of Pentacles. So it's like, with that Midas touch, how is that what does that touch look like for you? It feels like, I do feel like, to say, Libra, you're in a lot more control of this situation than you might be aware of. Just because of how this person perceives you. So take that message as you will, honey. Remember what I was just saying earlier, darling. Libra, hello. I love it when I'm good at my job. Hello. The Meerkat, when I was telling you guys to open yourself up more to other energies, you get the Meerkat card. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. So this is really a push for some of y'all, Libra. Come on now, to engage with this further. If this is a situation of this person that, potentially they messed up before, right? I don't know y'all's issues and why y'all why you're here, honey. Right? I don't know why you're here, but there seems to be such a positive affirmation towards leaning into this if this is something that you want. I don't know if you felt like initially on guard with this, where it's just like you don't want to quite open yourself up and, call for pain. It seems like you're getting a pretty good green light. And then the Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move. Libra, can we just take a moment? Like, I know this is kind of probably coming off as braggadocious, darling, but me talking about this, I don't get nothing from this, honey. After I close out this reading, my bank account's still going to look the same, whether people appreciate this part or not. But I like to point this out from a tarot geek perspective, and also someone who's been a consumer of tarot, honey. And where it's just like, this is why I bring up oracle cards. I'm so connected with oracle cards, and the oracle cards will add the repetitive message that comes forward in tarot, and that's what you want to hear, is repetitive messages in tarot, because through various decks, because this shows to you that there is like something for you to actually hone in on, so you kind of know this is not just like a potential misinterpretation, right? All the cards are reflecting this. Truly, Libra, this is a beautiful time to take action in terms of this connection, and whatever way that action looks like to you. Let me know in the comments below, darling. But Libra, that is the reading that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this tarot reading. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading, or you just enjoyed my vibe, darling. If this reading had no relevance to your life whatsoever, right? I would appreciate it, honey. Hello. If you want to book a personal reading with me, it's SimplyVelca.com. If you want to follow me on any of my social medias, it's SimplyVelca. TikTok, Twitter, darling, Instagram, Facebook, everything's just SimplyVelca. But I love you so much, Libra, and I hope I can connect with you guys sometime in the near future. Bye, y'all. And bye, Sarah. I see you.